Yo, 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 chat. Hope everybody's doing great. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day or night. Whatever it is for you. We paused our other things. You know why. You know the reason. Go ahead and check the pin out. We got exclamation Kristy. What the crap? Why did it pin that? Okay. Okay. We got exclamation Kristy up in the chat. It pinned the wrong thing for who knows why. But go ahead and check it now. It's in the pin section. Go check my sweetheart out. She's it's Samson 204 is gaming. She's live right now. We're playing, we're recording at RN as well. So we got not only got our perspective, we got her perspective. That way, our faces appear at the top left. So if you want to see us chat, we're right here. If you notice something different, do mention it because look, there are something missing behind me because someone stole it. You know what? We stole it and we put it up to somewhere else. It's a joke, chat. Like we didn't know no one stole it. Like that. We moved our bed. If you don't remember what was said here, there's something wrong with y'all, chat. There's really physically something wrong with y'all. Like if y'all been watching my channel for 6 months and you don't know there's a bed behind me, pitiful, pitiful, ashamed of you, shamed of you, chat. If you didn't know there's a bed behind me, it being funny, chat, like half comical. It's like aggravating ways. I'm recording it for YouTube to pay master. Yo, LED the goats, Emperor Gamer, Nova. Hope y'all doing great. We sitting here vibing out though. Hope everybody's doing wonderful. We're sitting there goofing off. Check out my poncho and my marble shirt. Let's go. It's actually not a regular poncho. It's a heated poncho. Well, I can't. Okay, there it is. It's a heated poncho. It's a sunbeam. It's got 4 levels of heat. And I'm not even sponsored by it. I just like it. It's actually keeping me pretty warm right now. And if I want to get warm, I can just here and fan it, and it cools off. And I can also turn that fan on a little higher too. And that, but I moved so much stuff in here. It's crazy. I moved almost 100 DVDs. I cleaned the floor, swept the floor. I cut pieces for the window, sealed the window. Then I killed probably 1,000 ants already before I moved my bed up there. Then I about fell down the flight of stairs with the mattress in my hand. Then I dropped my headset and barely caught it right there while I was talking to you. It was funny earlier, which is funny. I caught it and I said, "Hey, I can't hear you." I said, "Give me a minute." And that's when I said, "Give me a minute." I thought, "Wait, never mind. I can hear you." Because I thought when it fell off my head and I caught it, I thought it had turned off the mic where you couldn't hear me. And I thought, yep, she can't hear me. And then I about fell backwards off the flight of stairs with a mattress in my hand. That 300-pound mattress and that big old thick thing. I had the big ass mattress on top of my head doing share walking up the flight of stairs, but above my head, like I started walking up the flight of stairs. And I done the same thing with the dresser. I picked up the whole entire dresser and everything and carried it above my head up the flight of stairs. With the dressers and all, with the drawers and all. I just manhandled the whole entire thing up. I just manhandled the whole entire thing up the flight of stairs and set it up on top of the stairs. And I sat there for a minute going, I said, why does it have to be so damn heavy? That's what I was thinking to myself. And you did? Are you sure you got them all everywhere? Oh wait, you got you already got a self notification. See, Fruth automatically put a automatic notification inside of his channel for you. See, look, check it out. Yeah, he automated it for you. See, yeah, I told you he automated it. Like, he does that for people. He's e- he's even in here, I think, right now. Yeah, he's actually in my live right now. And I put, she said, thanks for the auto, and then we'll put appreciate you. Wait, we'll put. Let's see. I can't spell appreciate. Chat. My brain ain't braining. But we finally got 1 minute. I really hope it's got an auto. Oh, there we go. Thank you, autocorrect. Thank you. Yo, let's go. Vibes. Dude, we actually did it exactly the same time. We done the same thing again. I kid you not. What the fifth thing we've done today? Identical, exact same thing. Yeah, I kid you not. We joined the chat at the same time. We called each other at the same time. You joined our thing at the same time, and we called. We was getting ready to message each other at the same time. We both messaged the same exact second. It's like our brains are interlocked. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said we're interlocked. Our brains are where I told you we were intertwined. The best of the be together because we keep on finishing each other's sentences, and we like all the same things. And there's only like there's very few things we don't even we even have a difference in. That's what that's wild. We got more in common than we do that's different, which is cool actually. Yeah. All right. Can do. You actually did it in the wrong one. I was sitting there posting. See, 'cause I'm in a lot of Discord, so I'm like, no, you got to give you that shouty out. This one Discord I'm in has almost 500,000 people. But the funny thing is, I like the smaller Discords better. You know, I feel like they have more meaning. It's like they ain't like you know. It's like everyone ain't some asshole. That's nice. Like they're like the all mellow people. You got a bunch of like a small group. 99% of the time, everyone's really cool. I made one too for him, and I put join him, support our bro. He supports us. Show up, Bob, and I'm put tell them, Rocky, and no wait, now let's go put Kristy and Scott, aka The oh wait, no, the rock legend.
Aldwin, we heard the Dragonren shout from here.
What?
You defeated him?
The K turned into an L.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other. You misunderstand.
So now when he comes to my chat, all you have to do is just type an exclamation in his name and he can see his name. Yep. Oh, I mean in the live stream. Yeah, on the Twitch too. That's why if you. Now you got your own custom thing, and he'll pop up a special thing for you too.
I see.
Yo, Kyle, hope you're doing great. We're sitting here vibing out. We're sitting recording over for YouTube as well. But a long time since I've seen you up in here.
Paarthurnax has made the
Kyle, he's
decision
one
to
of the
help
younger
you.
generation people.
This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it.
Yeah, the Superman
Tell Ulfric
thing.
And General
Yeah, the
Tullius
Superman thing.
that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember
Yeah,
us.
there's superheroes in there now. You didn't know that? I haven't played it yet, but I've seen people play it. It looks kind of cool, but it's got all kind of special abilities and stuff like here, and you got all kinds of different things that happen. Yo, appreciate you, Streaky NYK. Hope you're doing good as well. Appreciate y'all support. We can't do that. Forget that penguin waddle. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Get that penguin waddle. And the chat's going like, what the fuck is he talking about? It's probably what they're going to be like, what the hell is he talking about? I said, well, read the chat. There's a penguin doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying, chat? You got to imitate the penguin, especially when it's walking. He'll be like over there in New York City. That penguin be like, I'm walking here. I'm walking. I can't find the ice, but I'm walking. Yeah, I think Streaky's up from New York too. Like, yeah, he's pretty chill though. He's pretty cool. He knows I like Bagger.
I'm not interested, Jerry.
Fortnite is fun. It's just
Proud Spire. There's a fine
Might
home.
want to rethink that.
Up for sale too.
Missing out on
If
some
you're interested, talk to the steward.
I wasn't fond of it either.
Heard about you and your honeyed words. Are my men now giving free rein to anyone
Did you
who
see what I
wanders
typed? I
into
said
the
party night.
Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
And I spelled Star Wars wrong too again. But
Have we? Oh,
Yep.
oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
I'm taking care of yours and mine at the same time.
I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survive.
I'm a double dutying.
Besides, I'm sure.
Have I been playing Fortnite lately there, Kyle? Not lately. I posted one of my videos from Star Wars, which is actually pretty decent when I got one on there, which is pretty neat. It's on YouTube. And have you noticed on the channel I've been revamping it up? Well, technically, I haven't been revamping. Me and my other half's been revamping it together. Like she's the one playing the game. Here, you see my hands are clear right now. She's actually the one playing right now. See, look. You see that there? Hello. See, look. Look, you look right here on my phone. She's here. So
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim.
Walk in the
to
place.
fight dragons.
But
My
no,
job
I
is
haven't
to
been
quell
playing
this
Fortnite
rebellion,
lately, Kyle. But
and
you
I
should check
intend
out
to
some
do
of the
just
channel
that.
things I've been doing. I've been
Dragons or
doing
no.
everything, making custom thumbnails, making edits, changed up the brand. We were actually getting ready to make. We got people getting ready to make like thumbnails.
Cloaks are suffering just as much as
We
we
get
are
ready to
from
have
these
someone
dragon
getting ready to make
attacks.
like shirts and all kinds of merchandise. Hopefully, and we'll talk to them about getting merchandise. Maybe. How about Minecraft? We actually did play Minecraft a little bit, but I don't have my realm no
You
more.
may have a point. I'm always surprised by how serious
Me,
people
me and
take
my
this
me and
game.
my girl, we was playing her Minecraft there. You should check it out. It's on my channel right there. You should check out like some of her stuff. I think it's titled underneath my girlfriend's
Yes,
playlist
yes, fine. I'll come
because I've
visit
made
her in
custom
your
playlists
castle.
for all of us, and it's
We're
titled.
all
If you
in
want to
good
check her out, do give her a follow. She's actually live right now, Kyle. Like, do hit her up with a follow and say hello to her and tell her Rocky said
What
hello.
is it?
Like,
support him.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
all right, and guess what, Kyle? You got another follower already. My other half done followed you. So like, if she hit you up with a follow already, so like when you start doing your content and stuff, you can start having an extra person up in there once in a while. Like when she pops on, you never know when she shows up. She likes everything from Minecraft to the Skyrim to Assassin's Creed Valhalla to Fortnite to Warzone, Modern Warfare. She likes the campaign stuff. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the other one you said. Let's see. I don't think you said you like Baldur's Gate. Or have you never played that one? Baldur's Gate is kind of an RPG type game. It's kind of like this right here. It's kind of like have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons? Something similar to that. I'm trying to figure out a game that's similar to it. Like, this right here is the most similar game you're playing right now. It's kind of like similar to it. I do appreciate you there going and following her as well, Kyle. She is in the pen. She's actually on YouTube and Twitch. We both do content creation together. Let's go. Hey, look. That's what. Hey, look. Remember, that's what I asked the Lord for. I asked for a Lord for a perfect woman. That you said you ain't perfect, but I'm saying I said for a perfect woman to me. That that treats me right. Don't cheat on me. Don't go nowhere. And it loves me for who I am. That's what I got. Right? I said, okay. What else could I ask for? I don't need fucking money. I don't need a fucking big fancy house. I don't need all this bullshit. $1,000 million vehicles. Like all I need is my food, my noodles once in a while, my coffee, and to sleep maybe once a week at least. Get it as a joke. Being comical, yeah. Yo, he's talking about steaks. I want steak. W's. I like steak. Steak's good for you. Trade? Well, you're gonna laugh. You want to see this? I got lots of noodles. Trade? Not that great. I hope he can hear me. I really hope he can hear me because it's funny because it was like the way I laughed at the end of that. Wait, he can watch my video. I forgot because I'm recording it, yeah. On my end too.
You come here where you're not
You did?
wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink.
No.
You refuse to help the storm. I own Hollifrost farm outside the city. It's honest work.
That's cool.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
That's cool. Canada. You know who's also in Canada? Linus Tech Tips.
Won't give us a straight
I've watched this stuff. But
He's a
you
true
ever heard of him?
He'll come around.
He's a really cool like a
We've
techie
intercepted
dude. It's really funny. Sometimes he messes stuff up. And sometimes he just like
I
he just looks at everybody. He's like, I didn't do it type thing.
Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits. I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your... It's about time they turn their gaze from the head
He's gonna laugh at that. Like you're gonna crack up. Read the chat.
to they want. I have the greatest respect for the Caribbean.
That dude's
Dragon
got.
attacks are a growing plague. But I can't afford to feel weak.
Chad.
I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be. Good. We still hold half of Skyrim.
I knew he'd like
despite
that one.
everything the
But like, I knew I made a good choice and a
stomach
joke.
for much more blood. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
I'll come to your camp. He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
Greybeard. It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual.
Yeah, I like deer jerky myself. The 5-tier smokers are better than the settlement, and also buffalo jerky is good if you've ever tried that. Yeah, it's good, but it stinks. Like, you know how sometimes cheese stinks. Like, you know, certain cheeses stink. Buffalo jerky stinks. Ask him. Ask him. Ask him and says, how bad does buffalo stink? He probably laugh and say it smells like crap.
Stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
He do it.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next blood red. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it stinks. I mean, seriously, and it's naturally stinks. You have to do a lot of shit to that food, that buffalo, to make it taste good and where it don't smell.
Take your seat.
But once you get it to where it don't smell, whoever eats one bite of it will not let you have no more of it. They'll take it from you and run with it. That's how good it is. Yeah, that's how good it is. It's actually really good. Somebody said I put here good curious to smell. Yeah, here you go.
Barn gear, is it?
I like taking. Most people don't know this right here. You take lemon juice, red wine vinegar, and black pepper with a little bit of butter and mix it up together right there, and you put it on that stinking buffalo jerky, and it'll actually make the smell go away.
More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
I know home recipes because my family is somewhat Indian, but, you know. But the funny thing is, I went to Navajo Indians up there to get my jerky though. So loud. My family's Cherokee. She's a Chippewa. She's a one of a kind.
Why delay? Please take your seat so that we can begin.
My great grandma was a full-blooded Cherokee.
Take your seat.
And the other funny thing is, we could find some of her old stuff and prove, like, you know who it was. We could actually probably get royalties off the Cherokee reservation, really. Because you got to think, see, most people don't know. Like, if you actually can prove your heritage, people can actually get, like, you know, even though I ain't talking about taking it for free. I'm not talking about, like, you know, like that.
I have every right to be at this negotiation.
Because it'd be weird if someone wasn't and they tried to, but I said, see, we was actually real Cherokee. If I showed you a picture of my great grandma's picture, you like, hell, far that's a fucking Indian if I've seen one in my life. Like, you could tell it. She was having like a dark. I mean, I'm not being racist a little bit, but she had the darkest reddish type of skin. She had long hair, like she even had a beard. Like she even had like, and the funny thing is, she even had like a little beard on her too. Because she, you know, when the Indians, they didn't give a shit, like, you know, about naturally hair or like whatever this or that. They just looked worried about eating, surviving.
Thou more bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Nothing wrong with that. I was gonna say, why don't he use the blurs? Why don't he use sound blurs?
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Okay, I got something that he can use. Just tell him Rocky sent you. I'm gonna give him something. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna I'm gonna send him to a producer, to a music producer, so he can start using music. Right there. That dude is cool. Tell them
Well
Rocky,
said.
aka
Well,
Old Timers,
enjoy your
sent
petty
ya
victory.
or tag
The
me
Thalmor will
there,
treat with whatever government rules
etc.
Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent
Yep.
the Emperor here.
Yeah, he can use that on thing. They will let you use it right here on their beats. You just gotta ask them, like you go to their
I have
channel,
something to
you ask them, and
Here we go.
just go
Only
ask,
reason I agreed to
and
attend
they
this council was to deal
will
with
follow.
dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claims
All
to rule
you
over the
gotta
true people of
do
Skyrim.
is just simply tag them.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I
They cool
consider even
peoples.
talking to the Emperor
They're actually in
a
my bio,
generous
the
gesture.
of the
Are
bottom
you done?
thing,
Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
and they went from
Yes, let's get this over with.
they went
Are we ready
from
to proceed?
2K to, I think last time I looked, I think it was 5K.
General Tullius,
I haven't looked in about a week
this
or 2
council
weeks or
is
3 weeks or something like that.
unprecedented. We
But
are
I've been
gathered
keeping
here
up with their
at
music.
the
I've been
Dragonborn's
listening to
request.
their music, but I didn't really physically go to the channel. Like when you see it pop up, you listen to it. You don't look at how many
Do your
people they
best
have.
to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would
I mean,
like to
also,
open the negotiations?
you're
Yes, let's
welcome
get down to it. We
to
want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a
shout
truce.
So
yourself
that's why you're
out
here, Ulfric?
on my
You dare to insult the
page
Greybeards
as
by using
well
this council to
on
advance your own
YouTube
position?
or
Jarl
Twitch,
Elisif,
etc.
General, this is outrageous. You
Discord.
can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Alfred, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take
Well,
in
he's went up.
battle, is that it?
Yeah, he's went up a
Sure, Jarl
lot
Ulfric
then
does
since
not
the last
expect
time I seen
something
it.
for nothing.
Yes, that'd
That
be
dude.
entirely out of character.
I want in return.
Wait.
Yeah,
General,
that's
you
wild.
intend
Yeah,
to
that's
just
what they, it was. I
hand
think it was
over
around
Markarth to that
5,000 last month.
traitor?
That's what I'm saying when he went up because that dude's raising pretty fast. The Foxy Toon Beats dude there. And if you
First,
check his
let's be
pins,
clear.
you can see where he
This
lets me
council wasn't
use his
my
beats.
idea.
You know, I don't know
I
if you've
think
ever
it's
seen
a
it or
waste
not,
of
but
time. You are a traitor to the Empire and deserve a
Yep.
traitor's death.
they got it
But
all.
I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
They also take music requests too. So basically, like if you want something like the and you quit, they cool peeps.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink.
I thought about that because he said he was
Not enough
wanting
to
to get
outweigh
clips
the
or
loss of
music or
Markarth.
something like that, and I thought to myself,
With the
I
reach
got
in
you
enemy
on that.
hands,
Like
our
I got
position
you. I
is
got my
solid.
friend,
It
the
won't be
music
threatened.
producer. Like yo, he's got some fire still shit. Like
Fair enough. I was hoping you could put aside your loyalties for the greater good, but I see
I made
you're
friends with this
firmly
dude when he
in
was like
Ulfric's
2,000
camp.
subscribers.
Still,
I was like, yo, I said, how
having
about this
another
right here? I was
port
like,
to
yo,
ease
if
our
I shout
supply
you out,
situation
play
considerably.
your music, and I said, give you
Better than
free
nothing, I
publicity, I
suppose.
said, can I use your
But
content
Ulfric
without,
will need
being
to offer a
copyrighted?
lot more
And
than
he
wants
said,
me to
yo,
give up
I
Markarth
appreciate you
without a fight.
asking first. He said, some people just use it
Dragonborn has
without
spoken,
asking,
Tullius.
and then he said, then I would, he
Markarth
said,
will
I
be
would been,
ours.
I'd be happy for the music,
Now
but
we'll
I'd be
see if
aggravated
there's
because I
anything
used it
done
without
in
asking. He said, but I
defense.
appreciate you asking
You
first. He said,
disappoint
yo,
me,
keep the
Dragonborn.
beats going. He
I've
said,
accepted your
let it bang,
invitation and
tag
trust
me.
in your
He
good
said,
name.
let it fly.
But it seems you intend to
These
favor
really cool
Ulfric.
people. It's like,
I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition.
that looks like that'd be
Soon enough,
really
I'll
hot
have
to
you
set
back
around.
under the headsman's axe.
I keep
This
you
time
know it.
there won't be any dragon to save you.
That looks
As always, the Empire's
That-
fine words.
that
are
looks
worth
like
nothing.
something that would
Stop.
melt
Are
like
you so
iron.
blind
Or
to our
something, like one
danger
of those
that you can't
blacksmith
see
things.
past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing.
Yeah, dude, looked
while
like
the
he was
fate of
gonna
the
jump
land
into the
hangs
way. Look like
in
he's
the
gonna take off running and
Is
jump.
he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragon
So I
means?
popped the thing inside my chat from
Aldrin
Boston,
has
so
returned,
people
the
didn't they
world
can see it.
eater.
I put
Even
join
now he
sport bros,
devours the souls of your
sport shows
fallen
up, Bob,
comrades.
Ted, Kristy, and
He
Scott,
grows
aka
more
the Rocket
powerful
Slams.
with every soldier slain in this pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred
like that.
for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten
We
us there.
support our friends.
If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric.
No, I like Boston.
Now, back
I
to
like
the matter
Boston.
at
I
hand.
like Thumper.
You know as
I
well
know,
as
I know
I
those
do
two I
that
do
we
like.
can't
I
hand
like
over
those two. They're really
Markarth on
cool
these
and
terms.
chill. I mean, Boston's
You see
funny
what
as shit
talking to them
sometimes.
gets
And when
us?
Boston and Thumper gets together,
Listen.
and then jokes go back and forth. I sat there that one day and I thought, these boys are full of shit. I said, they are actually full of shit. And I thought, like, what the hell's wrong with them now? I thought, there goes Thumper doing something else. I thought to myself, I said, there goes Thumper doing something else stupid. And I said, now we'll go here comes Boston. I said, to try to match his stupid. I said, there he goes. And I said, let's go. And I'm like, I thought, then they both do something really smart. And I'm like, I thought, well, about time. And I cut up, and they don't even know I'm watching. I get so tickled sometimes. Because I flip through people's channel, and they don't even know I'm there. I don't speak sometimes. I'll just watch and observe. It's not that I'm being creepy. It's like I'll sit there and watch. I sit there and observe their channel and be like, hey, look. And I was random at one time. I'll say, hey, look, I seen your gameplay of this right here. And he goes, wait, you wasn't in there. How'd you know that? I'm like, I
We
was
want
in there.
Calder removed
I'm a
as
ninja.
Jarl of Winterhold and an
I got my
Imperial
eyes closed. You didn't see me.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice
Yeah.
but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness.
Yeah.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Yeah, I feel like they're really good at the game together. They feed off each other's,
I knew I could
and they
count on
throw
you.
off each other on purpose to aggravate each
Suppose
other,
that's
and then
the
they pull
fairest
each other's
deal
back.
we're
Yo,
likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms
Yeah.
currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth.
Yeah.
Ulfric will allow...
I was laughing at
the
Boston the
Jarl
other day
forces
when him and
to
Thumper
fail.
was getting on each other.
Skald the Elder will go into exile, and Brinna Merilis will assume the Jarlship.
Well, since
The
I'm moving.
Stormcloaks will pay
I did,
appropriate
but that's
compensation for the massacre at Carthwayston. Winterhold will be turned over to the Empire, although the college
know what
itself
going
will
on.
retain its traditional neutrality. You both agree to this?
Had to stretch.
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements. as long as the
I got a
Imperials
cable across
hold
my
the blade.
floor, and it's a pretty good
What
size
about
cable.
you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up. I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
Yeah, I know.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Gomar. We have a lot of work to do. Giving up Markarth.
I'm all aggravated now. I'm gonna pester you. I'm pester you. You're gonna laugh at this one.
I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part.
You're gonna like that.
And my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Yeah.
I believe I can help here. I anticipate.
You know what the funny thing is? If Gotchi's like, how do you know what I am? What? It's like, how do you? That'd be funny the way you say it. Like, real funny.
But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Odin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power. Shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice.
Is it up? That's what I appreciate him take care of
Wherever he
it.
might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. After your victory over Orgrimmar,
yeah.
I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Oh yeah. I don't like people being bullied either. I used to be the bully's bully.
Indeed. I'm no master.
I kid you not, I was the
like
bully's
these
bully.
worthy gentlemen.
And I did it on purpose.
But it is
When I
written
seen
here,
someone bullying somebody, I'd walk up to them and smack them real hard.
Old
And I said, hey, straighten your ass up. They look at me real, what the hell? I ain't got no problem with you. I said, nope, but do now.
Truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
I wasn't being mean or disrespectful. I was like, man, that dude over there don't want to fight. And I thought, what's up? I was, he's over there sitting trying to get away from you. And you sitting there slapping him and pushing him around. I'm like, I'm going to tell you something. I said, if that boy was bigger than you, he'd whoop your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? One thing, that boy where you pushing around, if he's so bigger than you, he'd whoop your ass, boy. I'm like, I stood there. I thought everybody said, and the more I stood there, the madder I got. Seeing him pushing around. I don't know why. It just made me so mad. It wasn't that I was mad. It was just I was just mad. If that makes sense. I wasn't mad, but I was mad. I was just more aggravated than anything. I just walked up, went right in the side of his head. I thought he staggered a little bit here, and I said, play someone you want to play with. Look him hard right here, and he's like, I ain't got no problem with you. Like he looked real fast, like he was gonna swing. I looked him real hard in the face, like come on, do it, do it. Like, just do it. Make my day. Do it. Like, like joke, like, just do it. Like, I was like, I was so hyper that day. I kid you not. I was so hyper, and I was like ready and raring to go. And I was like, just do it. When I was in school though, I was more hot headed than a lot. Let's put it that way, a lot hot. I'm more mellow headed now.
Another wanderer here to look
I was
like
honest.
his boots. Good job.
We're ready.
I was
Dragonborn.
honestly the one always in trouble.
Just
all
say
the
the
time for
word.
doing something stupid, and I don't know why. Like I was the one that was always in trouble for always nothing. I was like, and I always got. And now look, and also I was in trouble all the time, but I was also the one that got blamed for everything, even when I didn't do nothing.
My men know what to do.
I get so mad about that. I'd say, and here's what I'd tell the principal. I'd literally tell him, I'd say, I said, listen, buddy, I didn't do that this time. And if I did it, I tell you I did it until you get over it. That's what he said, I don't like your attitude. Let's go.
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
That's your mod. That's your mod, I remember.
We're ready when you are.
I remember because she's the one that talks a lot in this channel. I don't remember the last name, but I remember the first name, the Shannon name. Because my friend, the funny thing, you said that Shannon was a girl. I got a friend named Shannon, but he's a dude. And it's spelled identical the same way, too. It's funny. Except my friend Shannon, guess what? I think he's got 8 kids, though. We call him Carrot Top. Thank you, baby. And he's probably going to watch my video and says, damn it. He said, quit calling me Carrot Top. He's probably going to watch my video and be like, damn it, stop calling me Carrot Top. He's like, quit your shit. Like, he's being funny. I'll be blacked out by now.
Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Overkill, here I am.
He's gonna have fun.
You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this.
I think I was doing funny acrobatic or sometimes after.
In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafen, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlam. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to
$2 money
go
back
free?
guarantee and it's
serve
tested.
you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Croesus. There is one detail
About Skaldafen I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one,
Yeah, it's
you will
money back
never
there in
set
case they
foot
must
in
go
Skaldafen.
You can look at the
Of
side here. It
course,
says it on the side.
I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Wait. I can see they might
Onikan Korav Gair Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafen.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity.
I can't believe that worked. You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
Your funeral. Someone else is going to have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad
Haha,
idea
guess
to
what?
me.
It does actually ship. It does ship the kind of.
Was nu? Ini dein Ruthi Astval.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
Yo, no man, I hope you're doing great. Oh,
Maybe
thank
I
you.
did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. It just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
If you can buy it and it confirms, then it ships this week. Because the fact is, it's like, you know, it's like
got something I'm
whatever
supposed
you
to deliver.
want, wherever you want, it's legal stuff, and like, you know, it's just like the best stuff you can get for the cheapest price.
Not
and
sure
every
who
place.
from.
Like,
He
that's
wouldn't
what we
say,
try to
just
do
that he
around
was a
here. Is
friend
like
of yours.
anything you want, like you want
Looks like
PC
that's it.
parts,
Got to
you
go.
want, I'd say, for example, if you want this controller, I'm gonna try to get you the same controller at the cheapest price. That's a keyboard, you know, this phone.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Okay, babe. I looked up and I thought you got quiet. Yeah. Yeah, you're here or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm recording for YouTube right now. I don't really care what I say on YouTube. It's your point. It's like we just try to get people the cheapest thing for cheapest price. See, like it's basically simple. Like for example, if I was buying that GPU right there, you think I'm gonna pay full price for that GPU? Hell no, I'm not. You think I'm gonna give them the scalpers full price for that? No, I'm not. I'm gonna go buy. I'm gonna find one brand new, in the box, not been took out, tampered with, messed with, and be cheaper than what you're gonna pay for it, guaranteed. And it's gonna be a good product. Like because the fact is right here, people wants to sell something to you, and they're still making money. So you don't have to go to a scalper or a scalper and pay extra money for something that you won't. If you're smart like me, you're going to go find somebody that's actually going to buy them in bulk, make a little bit more money off of it, but it's going to sell it to you cheaper than they would anywhere else. That's the real people you want to deal with. But
Good evening.
this room looks kind of cool right now in a way, you know, just being like this. And they got 100 different ones. Plus, and
Ah, I see. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something. Not at all.
Yeah, I like them. I like
Consider it an investment to prolong my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate, I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker.
I like blue raspberry. I like strawberry.
She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arengoff for the estate. I brought in the coin.
And if he uses my code, he can actually get discounted on it. You get 20% off his entire order. Think about it, it's 20% off that whole order that he normally said he got.
I tend not
like,
to ask too many
he could get it for half price. Like, yeah.
I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
Yeah, my code. Yeah. Yeah, you get 20% off the entire order with no limits. There is no limit on what you get. Like there is no limit. And also, if you spend a certain amount, they'll actually give you free product on top of that. They'll give you free items and free gifts.
Look, that's all I.
And plus, you get free points back too.
promised
You get free points back for every dollar you spend, and you can use that to buy free stuff too.
Since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Like the place I go with, they give like rewards for being with them. Who do I deal with?
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. I work.
Then you get cheaper any kind you want, like to your door, like whatever you like. It's like lab tested stuff, like whatever you want. Like it's like, for example, if the product's messed up, they'll replace that product and they'll fix it. That's the best part. Like that's what I like about dealing with people that actually does real stuff. It's like if they're doing if they're legit people, the real people, and they want to make money, they're actually going to give you real stuff. They're going to give you junk products. They ain't going to give you broken stuff. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to give you nothing that's crap. They're going to want your business, and they're going to keep your business, and because they're going to undercut the other people on top of that. And they literally price match and undercut. Does that make sense? They price match the other people and they undercut. Then they give you rewards back, and they give you also additional after the 20% code you uses one time for me or whatever. They'll continuously give him free discount codes from then on. Like they'll actually drive him freaking crazy with emails of him saying, "Here, you get this discount, this one, that one," just because, and they say thank you for being a loyal member, a loyal part of the family. He'll actually be introduced to the family, which he can also buy and actually sell his own self. They'll actually ask him if he wants to be a partner, if he wants to, because I'm actually partnered with him myself. Did you know Yeah, he can. You can be affiliated with him and be partnered. You can do like they like. He can actually be partnered with them, and you don't have. Yeah, see, he can actually start making money from them, basically selling their product. Basically, you don't even have to touch the product. You don't do nothing. Basically, what you do is a reference code. Basically, you send them to the place they're supposed to go. It's got real stuff. This right here, that and basically you get paid basically by just you letting other people know where to get the stuff that they're supposed to get. Like, it's basically like a finder's fee in one way. If you want to be like a it's one simple way of saying like a finder's fee, but that's an easy way of saying it, but it's not a finder's fee. Does that make sense? It's like you're doing work, you're getting it out there, you're shouting them out like free advertising here and there. And the best thing is, I don't advertise something that I don't like. If I don't like that product, you think they're gonna be able to pay me to like their product? No, they ain't. I'll say hell no, because I ain't paid for my opinions. If I don't like the product, I'm gonna say I hate this shit. I don't want this shit. And you get this the hell away from me. Like I'm just being honest. I ain't being mean. I'm just being like, here's there. If I don't like something, I don't like it. If something's cool. Like I like it. Sometimes you wish you had more of it, and sometimes like you wish you had different flavors, or like other than that, or like different items. I wish I had a 59. That'd be kind of cool. Yo, Angels, tune it. Oh wait. Well, let me tell this, dude. I couldn't say this out loud. That's one of the things I couldn't say. They'll actually partner with you fully. Like, yeah. And also, whatever you sell, they'll give you commissions too. And the more you sell, it's kind of like, I remember the Avon thing from a long time ago. People used to sell Avon from door to door type thing. The more you sell, the more you get back. Kind of like something similar, except it's actually selling like real stuff. Like Avon is good stuff, but most people, what they done, and most people don't even realize it, but if some of the salesmen actually took some of the Avon out. Now look, if you not, they took the Avon out, like 2 or 3 seconds, like think about it. You wouldn't notice if someone took a spoon and lightly skimmed across the top of it and got enough out of the Avon thing to stick it into an extra bottle. And someone was actually doing that to their customers and actually making an extra like $20 and $30 every single other commission because they was skimping. A lot of people got see, they're the one that partners with all them ones. If you've seen like the Dopest, you've seen Hella Slump, all the ones like that. They're where they get that out from. It's like it's the main people in the world. I don't go to like the people that that it's like the one down the chain. I go to the main dude. I go to the head honcho and go straight to the door and say, "This is what I want." I don't do nothing illegal, so like that's what I always say. As long as I don't do nothing illegal, that's the only thing that matters to me. I'm completely legal in anything I do. Because I don't like looking over my shoulder like some people do stupid shit. Like, yeah, I don't do stupid shit. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't stop saying shit. Like this, I forgot.
should have come here.
How do they see you?
Must be my man. What was that?
What was that? Must be my imagination. Get it? Yeah, I'm gonna get my chips. Where are they? There they are. Chips, got that. Yeah. Go. Yeah, I got a lot of things. I got this, and this. I kid you not, it's gonna take me forever to get used to this bed not moving. I keep wanting to reach over and lean my arm on the bed. And if I had to lean like I wanted to, I'd have failed. Where's my cup holder? Coffee's good for you, chat. Good for your heart. Good for your soul. Doctors might say you're full of shit. They ain't good for either one of them. That's what the doctor will say. Look, you chopped the doctor. Not burned. Crunchy. You know what I'm saying? I can hear it louder than you can. I couldn't even hear myself think. All I hear was crunch, 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 crunch. They shouldn't make these chips that crunchy. Don't get me wrong, they're good though.
Take me?
You think you gonna take me? I think I just did.
Do your worst. Is that the best you can do?
You know something about that bridge that wooden brain? You know something about that bridge that wasn't braining about? That bridge is floating with no support.
Are you prepared to die?
I still remember the day I went and got my hair shaved, and I had a random dude watch my phone while I went to the bathroom. He could. He could have stole my phone. But thumbs up to the person that didn't steal my phone, Jeff. So I was in the bathroom for a minute.
Time to end this little game.
I told me he's welcome to shout himself out if he wanted to. I laid my headset down. I said, "Here you go. You can talk to me." Bye. I don't know what that was. Okay. That one piece was sharp. I went and it stabbed me. I got stabbed by a chip. Naughty chip. Yep, the chip wanted to stab me.
I'm staying out of this.
The bow and arrow one's probably the toughest one of all of them, really.
Die already, so I can take your stuff. Tell you what, you start running.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. I see you wish to be reasonable. Perhaps I misjudged you. The name of the person you want is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, where the end began. Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Have you ever found a secret inside this game yet? You didn't know what you just like, wow. Crap. I seen it really fast. Huh? I first thought, I just seen that again. I thought, well, wait a minute, am I seeing shit? My brain wasn't brain. I thought I was seeing shit. I thought, man, I've been around and I've seen this. You could probably trip up my mind, you know why? Because you probably walk around in circles in the game. I'd be like, yes, I'd probably still be watching 15 minutes later. I'd be like, wait, I've seen this 3 times already. You have? I've done it in Pokemon before.
Time to end this little game.
Now, how did he hear you? There's a chest beside you had stuff in it. You're right.
Is someone there?
It's nothing.
Going to town with what? I'm just trying to finish them and it's got powder at the bottom of it and it's really pretty. I'm just trying to finish the bottom half of it. Hey, one that was sweet.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone
That
willing
last part
to
was
fight
sweet
against
as
the
crap.
growing vampire menace. What do you say? We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
You know I was
You're not
sheriff.
paying attention
Yes,
then,
man.
like almost everyone
Yeah,
else
dude.
around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of Vigilance
I
was
got it,
destroyed by vampires?
I also
They
did.
never took the threat seriously,
I
and now
also
they
did.
paid the price.
You'd laugh. I kept on reaching down and grabbing
The
something.
Vigilance
Like, and I got
mostly
this
hunt down
and this
Daedra
and that.
worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampire. That's why our leader, Izran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters. Izran
That one I
wants to
quit.
like you. Go talk
That's
to
why
him.
he said
The
that
Dawn
one
Guard,
about that.
southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Ketchup only goes on only ketchup supposed to go on hamburger, chicken, or French fries or potatoes. My friends want to put ketchup on a banana one. Hey, look, you should tell him to try ketchup on a banana and see if it tastes better. Yeah, I agree.
Good to see you again, friend. The name of oblivion is going on in this place.
I know what you mean.
Did Gullumai give up any information?
He probably got LOL.
No.
His Boston seems real funny.
Haven't heard that name in decades. This is brave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every.
Hey, look, remember when
I
you
know her
tried the
techniques,
chicken and the
skills.
beef, and you said it's gonna be
If
nasty?
she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was.
Chips are potatoes too, I guess.
There's only one place
It
that
is
could
warm.
be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes.
Did you know you can?
Together we're going
Tell
to
him this
kill
fact.
her.
Did you know you can take a
You should
bag of
pay
mashed,
me for
a
some
bag of chips like
Prepare
this?
yourself and meet me at the ruins.
You can take a bag of chips like this,
Can't let her slip
crunch them
through her
up,
fingers.
add a little bit of butter, add a little bit of cream with it, a little bit of pepper with it, right, and you could actually make mashed potatoes with this right here, and be better than regular mashed potatoes. You yeah, like that. You add a little bit of butter and a little bit of cream, like milk, and a little pepper. And then you take flour and you mix it up and you make yeah, and then you patty it out and you fry it. It's a tater cake. It's really good.
Want to talk? Go ahead.
You've never heard of a tater cake? It's called tater cake. See, it's Tater, tater cake.
Bit of jobs available.
It's where you take potatoes, butter, and cream.
So, feeling
Now he's like, what the fuck?
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be. Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course. Okay, there you go.
So, you're Brynjolf's new
Welcome to the
protege, eh?
trinkets, odds and ends,
Like
that
much
sort of
to
thing.
me.
No, it's really a tater cake. If you look it up on Google, he'd know what it is. Tell him look up on Google. I put look it on Googly or if I said. Everyone knows what a tater cake is. No, you didn't that down, but I said you would if you tried it. Like hey look, you'd be saying, "Mom, fix more of this." One of them's Oceus death or whatever.
Sure, Ton. You know
All right then. There's a new guard nosing around the meadery. Can you do something about it?
Gladly. He won't bother you with it.
Maybe it takes a lot. Maybe it's a lot more work than you have to use pictures. If I was deaf, I'd probably use pictures and have the words below it with braille and everything. You might know what braille is, but you know what that would be if you rub your hand across that and they tell you, like, they say this is what this is, and that's what that is. Tell them just like the new babies. Tell them they do flashcards.
You in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Flashcards. Yeah, flashcards. You've never heard of flashcards? It's where you show someone a picture and you show them a name, you show them a word, and here's what it means. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said, that's the only way I could think of someone that's deaf can understand if you have the flashcard. Sometimes. I had a friend of mine that was deaf when he was in school, but he had some kind of thing like drilled in his head and had some kind of little wire hooked in it, and he could hear it. I don't know what it was. I don't know what to call it, but it wasn't a hearing aid, but it was about the same thing. But it was like a little thing that they drilled in his head. Yeah. I know this one lady. She was born with her legs, and she lost her legs. I think that she said when she was 80. And she's been paralyzed ever since. She said when she was little, she remember running around in the field playing, and then I was like all at one time she just don't know how it happened. She knows she just couldn't move anymore. That's kind of scary. Think about me running and just stop and fall over and you can't get up there. I think that's what she said she happened.
I knew it! Should have come here. This what you want?
It's a vampire. You need garlic. That's not good.
Time to end this little
Nothing wrong with that. I made a birdhouse once out of pumpkin. It's a dragon. Dragon it all over. You're absorbing its power.
I've been looking for you.
Got
So
something
these are-
I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yep, it's really good. Their trick cereal has got like a little cream filling in it. Really good. It's like a chocolate with a little
You should try the
vanilla
venison.
cream
It's
filling.
delicious.
They also make them chocolate too.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better.
The tree's back.
I know my son is alive. Those bastards.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like. I expected no less of you. And once again, you have not disappointed. Skjor was looking for you earlier. Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else.
All these young ones.
I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
Some of them might try. That's not what I'm worried about.
What then?
That they might get themselves killed.
By you?
They should be so lucky. There you are. I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
He don't have but one eye.
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of...
One's a glass eye.
He seemed a fool to me. But if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
I had a friend of mine before he died. He had a glass eye. And it looked real.
This is a simple errand.
He
The
does
time
like
is right for it
construction
to be
work.
your trial.
Like
Carry
kind of like
yourself
we did,
with
except
honor.
it wasn't like
You'll
it
become
wasn't exactly like we did. He more or less did like bulldozers,
Marcus will
digging
be your
holes, digging
shield
septic,
sibling on this venture, Will.
done like tail
He'll answer
lines,
any questions you have.
grading.
Try not
stuff
to
like that.
disappoint, or to get him killed.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now.
Said you got to speak to Farquaad. I think that was that dude you had any good? Oh, it's outside.
I never thought they would.
I hope
actually
you've
let me
read it
join the
yourself.
companions. But now it looks like
So
they're
I'm
letting
told.
anyone in.
Let's see if you impress.
What kind of weapon do you prefer?
All right.
I like the smaller, quicker blade.
Yes.
Just keep spinning, just keep spinning, spinning, spinning.
Got a lot of steel to
Yeah.
shape. Are you blind, girl? I'm a blacksmith. Any half-wit could see that. Gods
All we
be
gotta
praised.
do is just keep spinning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She did great. In your head, zombies, zombies, zombies. Hey, hey. In your head, in your head, zombies, zombies. Cranberries, I think. No, my brain ain't working. The best part about singing on your channel is without the music in the background, you can't be copyrighted by singing. Yeah, I mean, because I don't sound that good to get copyrighted. So like, if I sounded identical to it, then like, yeah, I'll probably copyrighted. Now I got her thinking about the song. I do that a lot, don't I? Pretty good song, ain't it? No, they can't hear us. So that's what I'm saying. They can hear me talking, but they can't hear like us. So if you want to play music, you can jam music, baby. Oh, you mean you mute yourself in the stream? Is what you're talking about. But I didn't think they could hear your music through your stream. If you let it play into your headset, they should be able to hear your music through your end. Oh wait, yeah, wait, your audio will pull through the microphone because you got two headsets in your head, right? Okay, yeah, that was okay. I'm sitting here thinking in my head because I know my baby likes her music, and I kind of got some music stuck in her head now. Now she wants to jam, and we're jamming, and you wanna jam in too, and we're jamming, jamming, and you just wanna jam too, 'cause we're jamming. You're on the jam with me, 'cause we're jamming. Come on, jam with me. Hey, 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 hey. I'm gonna play like a Jamaican type vibe. Um, okay, it's fine. I guess it's kind of, I didn't know how it has to work. I can hear your music now, and I can also see you too. So, well, I can't see you yet, but like I can see you. What? Yeah, what? Because I heard you twice. Wait, for some reason it wouldn't let you open your Spotify share thing when you're on the chat because it let us do it one time before. I didn't really know like how you done it on the phone. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why is it repeated that many times? It's like it's on a loop. Fix yourself now. Yes. Oh, I didn't know. I was like, I wonder why it's echoing like that. but
Gods be praised.
yeah. Wait, he didn't know. Wait, he didn't know. He don't know yet, does he?
Got something for just
Well,
about everybody in
the
here.
night was.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Well, not boy.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell it. Take a look.
I thought I already had them followed. So then, oh, I thought it was a. I actually thought it was a girl. I don't quote. I thought it was a girl. Honestly, it's funny because the icon. Look, the icon on his name. The name has has a girl picture with a thing on it. Oh. That's the Rob, dude. That's why I've seen his icon pop up every now and then. Cause I see this dude pop up on YouTube every now and then. He pops up in the recommended list once in a while, and he's like either sometimes he's packaging stuff, sometimes he's yeah he's oh yes a girl. But I looked over there and I thought wait a minute I thought I see another thing on it. Ain't nothing wrong with being a nerdy or a geek or whatever. I thought, wait a minute. I was looking at both feeds. I was looking. I thought, wait a minute. I said, I see mine and hers. Like, wait a minute. That ain't mine. That's hers. I said, never mind. No, it is my chat. Cheers up. Look, nothing wrong with that. Oh, mine's Scott.
Do come back.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yeah, we've been grinding and making custom thumbnails and stuff. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Yo, Emperor. Yo, Big Creek, hope you doing great as well. Welcome to the Rock Legends. And I spelled welcome again wrong. Damn it.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Well met, Kinsman.
I just realized I had two clothespins stuck to the side of my leg. I was gonna say I remember that dude in the chat, but I remember that dude named Evidence, but I didn't know his name was Rob. My brain was like, when you said Rob Postal, I said I know Rob Postal, but I didn't know if it was the same Rob Postal. I mean, I don't know him, but what I'm saying is like but I've heard of him on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. When you said check him out on YouTube, I said, well, I've heard of the dude. I said, oh wait, that's the dude. I said, I thought that was a girl. And I thought it was funny though. I thought it was funny. I thought, wait a minute, because if you see a girl picture on the thing, you just assume it's a girl. Like then you don't have to be, because I know I got a gay friend of mine. He puts girl pictures on his stuff all the time, and like
Welcome
I'm
to
like,
the college.
but see, Rob I think does it different. When he just has his, I think just because he said he's a nerdy type, like he's like anime type girl stuff. It's different. So, I'm not against anything he wants to do. I said, I always do them. I can't wait till I get the video uploaded from those good like snap. Don't get me wrong, the ones I've been posting recently is good, but I want to post the good. Can you see my face? No, I was doing. That was funny. I didn't know if you could see me there or not. You're invisible on my screen. No, I know that's what I'm saying. You're invisible on my screen. That's what I'm saying. It's a black screen. Yeah, you would have a face cam. I got one on the floor right here. Just gotta let it. Just gotta let. Yeah, that's what I was telling earlier. I appreciate the welcome to the Rock Legends. He said he was gonna have to check out the stream once in a while. Don't know that. Been grinding, like everything from thumbnails and everything. Cause we can get you the camera thing, no problem. You just gotta tell it when you want it. Cause I got this $80 camera sitting right here that I don't even use. And you said you was gonna buy one. I was like, why would you buy one when I got one sitting here? I said, why would you pay for something that someone else has got and it's new? And like, I'm not giving you anything. Plus, if I got it anyway, why would I want to do it for you? If you was 5 minutes away, you'd done had it. I just walked there. Here you go. Hey, look, there's cabbages. Oh no! The cabbages did it. Yeah, this is wild. I looked at my camera. I had to look twice just to see if it was like it was me or whatever. Because I looked at the room. It looks so weird.
Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly.
I was gonna say what the one's on the ground there.
Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want
Okay,
to run you
activation.
back.
Can you see my screen? Look.
Watch it, bastard.
Where's my baby? No, yeah, I made sure I did it twice. So I guess I know it has like a little short time delay on it, so I knew it like you'd catch one of them. Once you get a cam thing, you're gonna gain a lot more followers quickly because then they can see me around. Hey, babe. She's back. She was playing hide and seek. She had her eyes closed. That's just. The camera. It's been off for the past hour. Yeah, your camera's been off for the past hour. That's what I was talking about earlier. That's what I was saying. I said your camera's been off, and I thought you said you was talking about another camera, and I thought, well, what is she talking about? I said, well, I got the other camera if you want it too. I said, but I'm talking about your phone camera. Like, oh, well, yeah, I've got one of those for you too. I said, by all means, I've got that sitting here too. I've had that for you sitting here, baby. I've had that for you for the past, what, 3 weeks sitting here. I just gotta let me know when you want it. And I gotta find it. You thought I was talking about, they couldn't see you through the face cam thing. My brain was like, wait a minute. I said, I was confused at what you were talking about. Then when that last thing you said, I was like, is she talking about this camera? I said, or that camera? I thought, wait a minute. I thought she's talking about the PlayStation camera. I thought, well, I've got that down here. I thought, I would have showed you that. I would have went like this. Because I was talking about the PlayStation camera. It's in here.
Just sit tight. I'll find the release.
I don't know if you remember me putting it in here or not.
Time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming.
I was going to shut the screen there.
Which one is that?
I even cleaned it.
Who wears that armor dies.
Killing
Yeah, I
people
cleaned
make
it.
for an excellent story.
Yeah. It's an
None of
HD
you
camera.
will be alive to tell it.
And it opens up, I guess, right here. And you can lock it out onto the TV. It sets right on top of the TV. You just plug and play it. It's also just you plug it in, and you just turn it on and it works. You don't even have to do anything else. No software fixing, nothing up there. It's already programmed. It's already ready to go. That's the best part. You just gotta let me know when you want it. Like, I just gotta go down here to the. I guess you go to FedEx. I guess.
I hope I didn't scare you.
And just tell them to ship it that way.
It's a blessing.
It ain't gonna cost that much. It'd be a whole lot cheaper for me to send it to you than you buy one online. I seen that price tag on that one you was looking at. I was like, holy shit!
Oh no!
And I thought to myself, I didn't even pay that for it when I bought my new. And I thought to myself, they charging how much for that thing? I was like, dang,
Still the Trogger to worry about.
Price tag went up on them things, went up for some reason. I don't know why. If I was rich, I'd just get you one of them those 360 AI camera things. One of the good ones, not the small ones. I've got a small one right here, but I'm talking about a big one. One that you can use your hair. It won't overheat. Buggy says drink some fluids. Bug.
What was that?
Let's go. I call him Bug.
Watch it there, sister.
I like Bug's funny. It's like Bug. Bug likes Warzone. Buggy's pretty good at the game. Come to think of it, someone the other day, and I can't remember which one it was, but someone the other day said they wanted to play Warzone with us. I think it was a deaf dude. It was one of the deaf dudes, and I can't remember which one it was. It could have been Raptor, yeah. That's what I'm saying. One of them wanted to play. He messaged me on the live stream. He's what's up? And that's right when I had laid down on the bed, and he's like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Hi." Like, "Hi." I'm like, "Y'all, what are y'all doing?" I'm like, She went to. And then she said, "Look at it." Yeah.
Come on.
Why didn't he just say that in the live stream? Like it's. LOL. Like what? It was slap up us and like, why don't you just say it here? Like what? That was weird, dude. I mean, my brain was like, I'm going live, like like just said it.
Sure.
See, look. So, me here, see me here too. LOL. I've been following Boogie for a while. I got him up here next to Secret Grove. Technically, him and Secret Groves are tabbed upside each other. I wonder if he noticed I was in there when you do it loud. It's taking a second for it to show me and you in the chat, unless he hasn't refreshed it yet. Go ahead, man. Wait a minute! I just noticed something. He don't even have a Frosty bot. He don't have none of the safety bots in his thing. Does he not know about the safety bots? Wait. I'm gonna put a. One sec. Why you don't have safety bot? I put why you don't you have a safety box? That's Wait, I think Frosty works even if no PC. You just have to set it up on phone, etc. Like mirror decks, etc. It should build it like that. See, because you said you done yours, like you just like on your PC, yes. But what I'm saying, it was pretty simple. You just copied the bot right there, pretty much. His thing says I don't. His icon says I don't fucking care, bear. I know. Now, can you see the Frosty Tool thing in his chat? I posted it in there for him. Yo, Walter. Yo, Tubi. Yo, Chris. Yo, LOB. Hope y'all doing great. Appreciate y'all being here. That was funny though. I read like his sentence. I got tickled. He's like, "There's something you can do, but I'm not gonna say it." It's like, so he can skip up to the chat. And he gets in the game. He specified himself afterwards, but he goes, "Wait, maybe I should specify myself a moment." It's funny. What do you mean you gotta pay for it? What is he? What is he trying? What is he doing? Is it talking about Buggy? Frosty. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about the paid section, but there's like certain things that pay and some things ain't. That's what he's talking about. Remember how the manufacturer thing? That's why I told him they are paid things in it, but it's not required. That's your I was wondering, like, I was like, what? Yeah. How much was that? If it says benefactor. What? Okay. So I'm gonna try this then. That should take him to it.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug. That's it? That's all you got?
We should keep moving.
What? Wait a minute, is it popping up the automatic contribution one time fee thing right there? Let's keep Crossy going together.
Time to end this little game. That's your best, huh?
I know. I think I know what he's doing. I think that popped up. He's afraid to click something because it popped up a thing that says monthly contribution or a one-time contribution. See this? Remember that thing that popped up on your screen? You was afraid to hit it. It was that, and you just do your hair, and you just click off the side of it, and it goes away. That I think that's what's popping up in his screen, his face. It should be showing the same thing. I asked him, I said, is it doing a pop-up that says one time I just click off of that? It's like a box that says subscribe on it. Just click outside the box, it removes the message.
Never should have come here.
This should be good. Watch it there, sister. You're making me angry. You ain't weakly. That it? That your best? Trade a Sindar while you can. I cannot.
Yeah, I think it's what that I think it's the message popping up for him because I said never pay for frogs here and check out the about move the message. But yeah, I said then when you're done, you want to mod it as a mod, then you use all the commands. Pretty simple. Now he's at the point to where he has to refresh the page to where he has to save his settings thing. Like you remember that thing where you couldn't change your settings? I think you couldn't save it. I think it's where he has to do the refresh thing. That's what I was telling him. Because I'm pretty sure Frosty will work. He just don't know if he worked it or not. I think he's missing one step. I think what he's doing because he hasn't modded it yet. See, it's in the viewer list. I'm even giving a step by step process. I even did my slash mod thing for him instead of thing in there for him, so he can just copy and paste it. You got it. He finally got that one step done. He finally got the thing modded. Okay. Now he just gotta. I don't know if he went through the whole entire list and set up everything yet or not.
I'm gonna kill you.
Wow, I still love you anyway. Oh. I'm all there. This old man said and talk about the wedding. Long ago when said and talk about old man. Been here long, I've been saying. Just listen to how it's all ends. Don't love you. Talk you into it. Oh, I don't see anything. Oh, they said come join. Oh, we vibing. It's fine. No one's happening. I didn't even see the message till you said it earlier. I thought. Oh, that's what you're saying. Talk. That's what you're telling me. Talk into it. Yeah. Yeah. I know we haven't really we played, but we haven't really played either. I'm here to tell what happened. I see this icon. I can get this off. Where's some more? Yeah. I didn't know what you was doing. I said, I know you stopped for a second. You was thinking. Yeah, no, let me end my thing then, I guess.